One of the hardest things about doing an overhead swing is that you need to have a really good preparation, and that preparation has to be stable while you're moving, right? A lot of lower level players, even though they have a very beautiful setup, but you watch them, the moment they start skipping back, this racket start moving up and down, this hand start moving up and down, this racket start dropping, and essentially they start to pull themselves out of position, and they actually have to compensate for the swing by inventing weird stuff, right? So there are going to be several levels in this drill. Once again, just to build it up and add more and more movement as we progress up level, okay? So the first level is as basic, as silly as it sounds. I just want Joe to hold this and able to just skip back. Once he can learn to do that, then he can do rotation. But he has to learn to able to hold this and skip back. One, right, and skip. Beautiful. And just do that. And we're just going to do the same thing several times, okay? So if we can, because we're doing shadow drill, we're trying to do it as best as we can as how we're going to play in the game, right? So you got to do your split step. You got to prepare like how you would normally prepare, okay? Right, so feet wide, okay? Lift your heel off the ground so you're on the ball with your feet, right? And basically just go split and go. Yes? Yeah. Right? Before you were standing like this, I could see your elbow. Just now when you start to split, this elbow start to go behind your body now.
Yeah.
So you got to learn to split, but this elbow is still out here, okay? Right? It's still far too much. This elbow, I can't see the elbow, right? Much better, much better. Good. Beautiful. Yes? You are leaning a little bit.
Yeah.
Be more upright. Much better. Yes, Joe loves to lean. That's why I call him the leaning tower of Joe. Okay. Yeah. That was a bit too hard of a split. No. Try to split. Don't do that and go, right? Beautiful. You might think this drill is so simple that it's not worth doing, but so many people do this wrong. The elbows start get tucked in, the hands start get tucked behind the body, and suddenly now it's so much harder for you to bring this elbow forward. By learning to keep the elbow and the hand to the side as you're skipping back and maintaining that control is so important to set up for your overhead swing. So don't avoid this. And the great thing about this drill is that you can do it at home. You can hold a shuttle instead of a racket, and you can practice doing this at home. Beautiful, right? Yeah. So I would love if you can go 2 steps. So now you're going to try to go where as you come back here, you can then load into the right leg a lot more, but not leaning. See, I'm loading onto the right leg, but I'm not leaning, okay? Good. Yeah, so as you come back, step down into it. Good.
Like that?
Yes. Yep. Okay. Except for your toe, as you're leaning down, you really want, as you step down, you want to go toe heel, and just point that way. Because if you point that way, it's going to be much harder for you to push off and rotate. But when your foot is this way, it's much easier. Because if your foot is this way, you're going to use this whole side of your leg as well as your quad. No, just 2 steps. Okay. Stop. Good. That really need to turn more. Exactly. That's what you're trying to do.
Would that not be at risk of spraining?
No. So as you can see, as I come back, yes.
Which I get if you lean.
Because I'm going like this, as a triangle, right? So I will go.
But I guess if you lean over then.
Yeah, well, don't lean.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Joe needs to learn to form that beautiful triangle in his legs. Good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Level 2, I would like him to actually stop there, relax, make sure everything is okay and he's happy with it before he would then load and jump with the right leg and rotate, okay? Right, so don't rush between the end and the rotation. So come back first, stop, make sure you're happy, yeah, good, and then come forward. Okay, yeah, so try again. Yep. Okay, so as you can see, you are still doing too much of, like as you come back here, you got to able to feel your body. So essentially, if you were going to look at your horizontal position of your body as you come back, it should be like flat, you're pushing back, and as you come here, you're going to go up and down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because if you just keep on pushing flat like this, you have all this momentum that you have to stop. While if you think about side, up and down, so you go like this. Do you see as I come back here, I bring up and down, and that allows me to stop here. Does that make sense? So you go. Right now, Joe can't. You're not in control of that last step to stop your momentum, okay?
So be low to the ground?
So I want you to feel side and up and down. Good. So as you come down here, you can sink your body weight into this leg and you should be able to stop there quite comfortably. Good, right?
Yeah.
Maybe lift the right legs up a little bit more as you come down. See, I'm going up and down rather than back. You see, this is pushed back, right?
Yeah.
Rather than up and down. Yes? Good, right?
Yeah, it feels straight. It's not what I'm used to. Yeah. That.
Yeah, without over-exaggerating it. Good. So now the next thing I would love for you to do, as you plant that down, I just want you to jump up. So watch. And face the front, okay? And jump.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So hopefully that feels really stable. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes? So at the end here, you didn't feel you're still moving back, are you?
No.
Does that make sense? So that's what you're trying to achieve. Good. So don't over-exaggerate it too much, okay? Keep your hand up when you come back. Much better. That was nice. And you need a haircut. I can't even see your eyes.
I know.
That's it. There you go. Nice. Yes. Much better control back here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you don't feel that risk of rolling over on your ankle anymore.
Yeah.
Do you agree? If you guys are struggling to come back to the end and controlling your momentum, that probably is a great exercise to do. So that was really good, actually. Good. And as Joe does more and more, this transition here at the end, it will just look smoother and smoother. Because why? He will have much more confidence to load into his right foot, okay? Yeah, so I would love that, foot to be a bit more sideways, as much as you can, okay? Nice. One of the hardest things about the drills in badminton is that, like, as you build up the level, you build up more movement. More movement, add more complication, more momentum. It's the momentum of the movements that cause you problem. And that's why you have to control that momentum and the posture and all the fine details to cope with the momentum. So as you go up level and you find that you're struggling with having control, go back to the previous level, practice that, fine tune that, and then slowly just add more and more movements, right? If the video is helpful for you, please like and comment. Let me know if you're struggling with any of the things that Joe has been struggling with. I would love to know. There are more videos here to help you with your badminton journey, so check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get better together. See you guys.